Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of my Legacy Challenge. Today we are just doing a house update, so I have just gone ahead and updated some of the rooms in the house. This one here you can see that I am doing the bathroom. We had some leftover funds, so I decided that that's what I was going to do, is just going to do some of the rooms that we really needed. We desperately need bathrooms, a toddler room, and the kitchen is what I've done in this episode. I have taken a lot of inspiration from galleries, from YouTube videos. As you all know from watching my videos, I am not the greatest builder, so I do take a lot of inspiration. I'm not claiming that any of this is my own creation, because a lot of it will be picked and mixed from lots of things that I've seen throughout my time playing The Sims. This bathroom I really loved because I thought that it just broke it up. It wasn't a book standard. I got a lot of this from YouTube, the idea about putting the walls in and adding the two sinks. We'd already got the bath in one of our drops anyway, you know, when we were doing the diving for deals in the bin. So I wanted to kind of build the bathroom around that bath. I do change the colour of it once we get everything up, and I am using quite a lot of the clutter from the clutter kit packs. I do also have to apologise in this video because I haven't been very well, so I am kind of just narrating over the video. I'm sorry if I sound like I've eaten 5 frogs, because I feel like I've eaten 5 frogs at the moment, but I just wanted to kind of get this out, at least a video out while I'm not feeling very well, just in case I don't have a chance to record any more. So I really liked this bathroom. I thought it was quite contemporary, even though, to be fair, I really don't know what that means. So I just wanted a sort of a space where our household could relax. It's also downstairs, so it's one of the ground floor bathrooms, and the theme around it was kind of like a green. Obviously the feature wall was green, so I tried to get as much of that kind of colour scheme going with the plant, and I think I did here use some green accents, you know, like the tiles and stuff. So I did add another window in here, because a lot of the rooms didn't have windows, they just had the main feature windows. I will need to be adding in some extra windows. It looks like it didn't go for the green accents for the it did. I'm changing them. See, I'm recording. Yes, I did change the colours. So we are going up to the bathroom upstairs now, and I am narrating over this. So it's this is the first time doing this. So this bathroom I got from Pinterest. I really liked it because it was quite different, as in it's quite simple. However, I liked the fact that you didn't use the entire bathroom. You know, we've sectioned off this little square in there, and I am deciding on the wall colour. Now, in the Pinterest post that I saw, it was a very dark, it was like a very black and very white bathroom. I didn't necessarily want to go for the very dark walls, so I did decide to go for it more of a grey in this one. I find it very difficult to find things anywhere, to be fair. I know exactly what I'm looking for, but I can never find what I'm looking for. So occasionally you might see it pause for a little while I have I either look it up online if I can't find it, I type it in. So if I know exactly what the word, you know, the item is that I'm looking for, I will type it in. However, with all the CC and things that I have in there, sometimes it's quite difficult to find exactly what I need. But you know, we deal with it. I dealt with it. It happened. We got there. So I just popped down here because I forgot to add some of the little essential things into your bathroom, like your toilet roll and your bathroom light. You can see that I'm struggling to find these things again. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, I'm adding these in, and then we add in the clutter again. Just move that out the way because that means that we can then free place them. I wanted something to fill that space as well. I didn't really know what to go for. There was nothing that kind of popped out at me, but so then I just rearranged some bits. I wanted a plant, couldn't find an ideal plant. Yeah, it was the struggle on this one actually was quite real. So I decided to go for wall plants. I was looking for, there's a wall plant which I think I do use downstairs in the bathroom. It's similar to this one, but it's white. That's what I was looking for, but I ended up going for this one because I thought it went really, really well with the colour scheme of the bathroom. It's nice to try and get, so I do put these towels here, and I put a smaller version of a picture there. It is quite, like I say, look, it's semi-minimalist. There's not really much in there. There's a bath, and a toilet, and I do add some other things. I'm looking for baskets now, so I'm adding these on, and I'm thinking to myself, there are 2 little baskets that I need to put under the window. I've seen them, I love them, they are great. I think they're quite underrated. People don't use them enough that I see. And when I saw them in the Pinterest video picture, I loved them. So I thought, yes, I'm going to add them in. I did size one down though, just so it didn't look overly cluttered. So the next room that I go to is the toddler room. The toddler room, it's going to be a little bit of a mess, I suppose you could say, because it's going to be widely used by the toddlers in this legacy. It needs to have everything that they need. So I do go and put lots and lots of practical things in there. I also make sure that we have tent environmental stuff so that they don't get fed up with the decor. I've got the tent. I sized down this playhouse. The teddy in the corner that they can talk to. Although at the moment I'm finding probably one of my mods or custom content not allowing the children to talk to toy as much as they used to, which is annoying, but we'll get there. So we're just adding in some clutter on the walls and on the chest of drawers. I love this little lamp here, it's so cute. And now I can't really remember what I'm looking for here. I think I'm looking for more things to kind of put everywhere. Oh no, I do remember I'm looking for, I was actually looking for a rug at the time, and then I found that cute clock. So here now I'm just putting the beds in. I do put 2 beds in because you never know how many toddlers you'll have at once. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want lots and lots of toddlers. I don't mind the toddlers. I find the infants actually, it can be a little bit much sometimes. And we're working really hard though, aren't we, with ours at the moment. So that's great. So so we're just adding in a little bit more clutter here. I add in a shelf, I think, a couple of shelves with some bits on them. I'm adding in the skill builders here. And the shelves are going to go up now. The bunnies, the little bunnies, and the wall decals. I put those up as well. I like those. The one thing that I am going to put in there as well, very shortly once I've played around with a few of the toys to put up, is a chair in the corner. That would be for an adult or one of the toddlers to sit in, and I can't remember my words today. A bookshelf. That's the word I'm looking for. A bookshelf. I love these new wall decals. That I think you get them with the Growing Together pack. the big ones, I really like those. I think I've got a couple in the infant room. They're great. So this room doesn't really have a colour theme. I don't want to sort of genderize it, because I think, you know, this is going to be all generations, nursery / toddler room. So I wanted to make it quite neutral. There are little bits of different colours in there to represent everybody, but I didn't want to make it, you know, gender specific. So there will be lots of browns and lots of, you know, neutralish colours when it comes to the children's rooms, and specifically the toddler room. As we go on, I haven't done the other bedrooms yet, because see, Malachi is here. He's not yet a toddler. He will be soon. This there's a tunnel in there that I get from Panda Sama, which I love. I love the toddlers playing there, they're sleeping there also. Okay, so we now come downstairs to just decorate the living space. So the living space I don't really have any kind of ideas for yet. I just wanted to get some kind of living space in there, so that we had a comfy place to sit, somewhere to dance. I did change out, I really liked that fireplace. I did change it out for the new Growing Together fireplace. Pampas grass, my favourite. I do use that quite a lot in a lot of my rooms. I put these two up, and then I remembered that there was these great little posters with the Growing Together pack, for like travelling. So I was trying to find those to put them on there. And then I wanted to bring down some things for the toddler. Toddlers don't always stay upstairs, so I thought it would be great to bring some stuff down. So I put something on the wall here. I can't remember what that was, to be fair. And I put the potties in the corner there. These lovely new bookcases are also from Growing Together, and it just kind of, I like them. I think they set the corner right. They're not too big, they're not too small, they're just perfect in my opinion. So I've added a sewing box and a globe bar. When I do the dining area, that will have a bar in it, but I do quite like the globe bar because I think that they can just go and have themselves. So now I'm laying down these sofas. I really like these sofas. I think these are Growing Together ones as well. And then I put some bits and pieces for the toddler and infant round the corner here. This part of the video really frustrated me. There's a little tip that you can do for these nesting tables, and I love them. One's normal size, one's downsize. But for some reason, when I was doing this, I completely forgot that if you downsize something and you want to put something on a downsized object, you also need to downsize that object so it will fit in perfectly. So you'll see that I fiddle around with these books for ages and ages, trying to get them in the right place. And in the end, I actually give up. And I just move one magazine onto the table with the plant. So that is the front room done, and now we're moving on to adding some doors downstairs, because there were no doors downstairs. And I'm just going to delete everything in the kitchen, and I literally, this last half of the video is working on the kitchen. Sorry again. The kitchen, I got a lot of inspiration from this from Pinterest. I got some hints and tips on YouTube. The floor I got from Pinterest, the idea of adding this in, took me a little while to get how to do it, to be fair. But I really liked it because it saves you laying down different carpets. You can put your own kind of spin on things, and I did quite like that. So I went for the brown sort of floors, the grey, and then the lighter browny beigey inside. And we're going for a very cottagecore type kitchen. It is a very large kitchen, so we kind of needed to utilise the space well. So I changed the fence for a half wall, and even though it's not really going to be for much purpose, I think it looks a little bit better than a fence. And put these lovely cottage core, so the lights, the cottage core lights, sorry, you will see that I keep saving it, and I am doing better at saving things because I've lost things in the past. So or this idea, again, was an idea from YouTube. You get one of the balcony things, put it above the door, and then find a plant to put in it. The plant I put in it, I knew exactly what I wanted, but I could not find it. So I went through quite a lot of the plants and spent a lot of my time trying to find it. But then eventually I found the right one. So now we should be adding in a vent at the top here, because these walls are tall walls. I find that sometimes you can't get the correct kind of look in a kitchen because of the way that the cabinets sit, you know, at the top. So putting that in there, and I do put some shelving around the other side to break it up a bit, because I think otherwise that would be too tall. I mean, who can reach those? The Sims can't reach them anyway. But this I have problems with, massive problems. I'd seen it done. Someone had done it. I'd seen it. There was no gaps at the top. Couldn't see a gap at the bottom. So I thought they must have hidden a wall there somewhere. I spent ages trying to fiddle with this, trying to get it, push it back. The only thing that I could have done actually was use tool. I'm not 100%, I'm not even 5% great with tool. I need more practice on it. So I just struggled to kind of find a way to put this cabinet here. In the end, I figured out you put a corner piece on, and then build the wall, put the cabinet against it, put the corner piece on, and then put another cabinet in between. It was painful, I'm not going to lie. It took a long time. Most of this part of the video is looking and sorting that out. I will also just put in here, thank you so much for your patience, because, you know, not like I say, I'm not feeling very well, but I wanted to get this video out. So I apologise for the coughing. I am trying not to do it, but thank you for sticking with me if you're still here. So here now I was looking for a blackboard, chalkboard. I couldn't find it. Oh, no, I did find it. I thought I'd typed it in. So now we need some windows, because the kitchen needs windows. So put these little square ones in because I thought they went with the interior. The thing is, I'm not sure how they're going to look on the outside. Do I really mind? Probably not, to be honest. So adding in some greenery here. We were getting a little bit low on funds, so I had to be really careful about what we used, how we used it, and how much I kind of pushed the boat out with the decorations. So I took some of the things that we had in our inventory, you know, that we've got from our dumpster diving, made sure that we utilised those as well within the builds and the decorations. So here I'm looking for a cabinet, a specific cabinet, cottagey type cabinet. I think it's now base game. I think it is base game. But I couldn't remember what it was called. I went through this list 2 or 3 times, and then I found it. It is base game. Sometimes I wish finding things would be so much easier. So it was a bit bland on its own, so I thought I would decorate the top, put some mugs and a picture up there, and move it all along, because I plan to put a table in the end here. And then we're going to put some very kitcheny things above the table, and I'm going to put some plants on there as well. So choosing the plants needed to be something that wasn't like overbearing, I think, but I wanted things that were quite colourful, because, like I say, the bedrooms and stuff, the last couple of bedrooms we've done were very quick browny and beigey. So again, this is adding to a little bit of colour splash in the kitchen. So now I'm looking for the wall decors, and I the pots and pans will go here, and then above the pots and pans there is a double picture of the so I put in the chalkboard first, and then I go for the double picture of the apple and pear, and then above that the knives and forks, the big ones that I think I need down. So this is a CC table. It was perfect. I think all the tables that we've got aren't really very cottagey because they don't have, if they do have a tablecloth on them, I don't find them very practical, to be fair. So we've brought the high chair into the kitchen. We've put a nice little kitchen table in the kitchen, where they will probably do most of their eating. The main dining room, I will put a good sort of dining area in there, and that will hopefully be for when we have parties and dinner parties and things like that. So now we're just decorating the wall. I call this the dead wall because I can't really use it for much. So I'm putting in some of the pictures, and I love like that chalk menu one where you can have the fish, the vegetables and the meat. So I do size 2 of those down and put them there. And then the next thing I work on, I think, is the rest of this kitchen. So I did struggle with the cabinets because I always struggle with cabinets. I think I'm rubbish anyway, but the Pinterest picture that I saw actually mixed up quite a lot of 2 different cabinet ideas actually, and I really liked that. So I went for the white theme cottagey type ones. See, I'm still playing with this thing, and then once I've stopped playing with this, you will see how I end up going for a blue. I did try to do that because I thought it would look better, but it didn't. So yeah, so I go for this kind of like blue outer kind of the outer, I don't know what you'd call it, cabinets, and then change back to the white. I think when I saw it in Pinterest, they were actually quite bright colours, and they did go together. However, I wanted to go for like the cottagey type styly thing, so I did change the colours for that. So now I'm just playing around with where I'm going to place the cabinets, and thinking about the cooker, like the stove as well, and the sink. Sink is the word I'm looking for. So here we were running quite low on funds, and I was quite aware that the stoves would cost quite a lot of money, and the sink doesn't cost any money at all, but then I wanted to make sure that we got it decorated. So I spent a little bit of time decorating the sides. Oh, is this where oh yeah, and I put these in. I don't know whether I like these or not. They may or may not stay, but I just thought it kind of breaks that up as well. So what am I doing now? Now I am cluttering. So I'm just putting, I wanted more plants. There's not really a lot of space to put the plants at the moment. Plus we didn't have a great deal of money left, so I just wanted to kind of put what I needed on there or what I wanted on there. And then once we get more money later on, I will add some more bits in, some more clutter as we go. And I think when you move into a place as well, you kind of try to keep it as clutter free and clean and tidy as, obviously clean, everyone keeps their kitchen clean, but as tidy as you possibly can. And then as the years go on, you gain more clutter. You know, if you're like me, I hoard stuff. I've got my spice. I started off with a spice rack, and then I've got a spice cupboard now, so I'm terrible at that. So that's what's going to eventually happen in this household. They'll start with a little bit of clutter, and then as the generations go on, probably as well as more packs come out and stuff, we get more good things to put in there. I get more CC and stuff, and we'll put more things on there. So I put this. I love these little plate things when we're washing up. At the moment, there is no dishwasher. There will be a dishwasher eventually when we get some more money. I'm not sure where I want to put it, so that's why I thought I would put in the plate holder. Drainer, the drainer, that's what we call it over here. I don't know what it's called elsewhere. These chopping boards I put in place, and then I go for the picture. The picture that tells me that this is a kitchen. Once I've done this, I love this bit. Oh no, I'm doing the shelves next. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. So the shelves go in, I think I do 3, yes. And then I try and put plants and some other bits up there, small things, because obviously they're near the ceiling, so you don't want them to touch the ceiling. At first, I was thinking about putting things like cups up there, glasses, things, drinking things, but I thought no, because let's face it, who can actually reach up there? No one. So we're putting things up there that really aren't used in the kitchen that often. It's one of those things that you might need them one day, but you can get a ladder and get them out, can't you? So this bonsai tree I sized down to put in there with the cups and the plates. So these are old cups and plates. These are ones that have done their usage, but you never know when you're going to get people around to visit, so they're the spares. So now this is the picture. The picture that tells me this is a kitchen. I love this picture. Oh, I've got to put the family picture in, of course. Hi, Ravshi. This is the picture, the eggs and bacon picture. I love it. So all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications to never miss a video. Thank you all so much again. Thanks. Bye.